Hey guys, you're watching Let's Talk About Prepping. I'm Tyler, your host, and in this video, I'm going to share my late night, early morning bourbon and share my Memorial Day thoughts. Memorial Day is past, but I think that they're still valid, especially because it has to do with our everyday life and the things that we talk about here in the prepping community. Morgan over at Rogue Preparedness shared a video that was very good and was about being the best people that we can be because others have made the ultimate sacrifice for us to be where we are today. And this is right along the lines of the thoughts that I have every Memorial Day and any time that I think of fallen soldiers. Now, myself, I've never served, but there have been multiple times in my life where I've almost joined up. And throughout my life, I've enjoyed reading and learning about war history and reading the personal accounts of soldiers themselves. I've always identified with those who have gone off to war because I've known that if I lived in their time or in the future, it's very likely that that would be me. So I have always empathized with those who have given up a life full of promise and love, newly married young men leaving their woman and going off to war, knowing that they may well die, and in fact, maybe choosing to take actions that will sacrifice their lives for the sake of the brothers around them or for the mission that they're fighting for. Now, these people often do this with the hope that somebody will make their sacrifice worth it, whether that is the brother that they're sacrificing themselves for or the unknown people who they're trying to build a better world for. And these are the thoughts that I often have when thinking of these fallen people. They died trying to build a world or protect a world that they saw as ideal. And I think that it's up to us to live our lives to make that sacrifice worth it. Because whether they were thinking of their comrade in arms or their family back home, they may not have been thinking about us. But in some way, they were contributing to humanity and the struggle that war is a part of, whether we like it or not, to bring ourselves out of the past and into the future. As every day goes by until something horrible happens, we continue to progress out of the dark ages and into a modern future where there's food and energy for everybody. And until some of the things that we talk about here in the prepping community do end up happening, we can all help to contribute towards that progress and make things better for everybody in the world. Because I do believe that whether that was consciously a part of the effort or not, all of the struggle that humanity has been through has been leading towards these, which are the best times of humanity's history. I believe that. And I think that it's up to each of us to make the struggle and the sacrifice of those in the past worth what they have given and all of the potential that they sacrificed, and also do our own part to contribute to the betterment of the world. Part of that, I do believe, is preparing ourselves against hardships that come along. But I don't think that what we need to be doing is focusing on catastrophe in the end of all of this progress. I think that what we need to be doing is insulating ourselves against the next hardships to come and appreciating the struggle that comes from trying to move forward and away from the darkness of the past. I think that that's a worthwhile effort, and I think that that's what our prepping should be going towards, and not just trying to not die. A lot of people have died for a cause, and I think that we should have one as well. Anyways, I hope that those are interesting thoughts, and I hope that it makes it worthwhile to you to prep, to know that it's part of a long and ancient struggle that many have been a part of. Anyways, I hope that's interesting. I hope you've had a good Memorial Day. Enjoy it and make it worth it. Everyone stay safe out there.